Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to another packing video. We're going to start with this Golf drag bus. Sold for over $300. Definitely one of the pricier cars we have. Really, I think we've sold most of the higher priced cars, and I thought they would take a lot longer, but no. I think we have one car in particular that's still left. It's like, I think we have it at $800. Other than that, I think we do have some, $100 cars still, but for the most part, all the high dollar stuff is gone. So we're going to use a lot of bubble wrap on this one. This is a heavy car, so we want to have plenty of cushion or travel. More, and then we're going to start doing some paper. Okay. I'm going to do a resize here. I think I'm going to leave this one alone this time. I want to make the cushioning really thick. Okay, like that. A little bit of a wrap on this. And we'll just fill the box up. Alright, that one is done. Okay, next we have this little vintage card tray. We're going 1086 again. Bit of resize in here. There's good. Right, here is a multi-item order. Got all 4 of these. Take some of these stickers off. Hot Wheels, and then also this puzzle right here. And we're going to put everything into a 12-10 pour. I did already make sure that that puzzle would fit, and it does. Fits just fine. I am going to get the poly mailer for that puzzle. Pieces of bubble on it, and we're just going to put it at the bottom. Okay, let's get the rest of this stuff ready to go. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just 3. Okay. Bubble up these cars. That's cool. A minute ago we packed up the Gulf drag bus. Now we're doing the Beetle. One more. I'm just going to load this stuff up in here now. So, and then we're just going to do some paper. Let's see what it feels like. Feels good. Kind of difficult with Hot Wheels because when you shake test them, you can still hear the cars moving in the little bubbles. Alrighty, that is a wrap on that one. Alright, we sold a little bag of Louisiana and American state flag pins. This box really seems like overkill. That is overkill. Oh. Use a little paper. going to pack a hat. We are going to use an 864 box. I think this hat, about the biggest hat I'd want to put in an 864 box. All I use is one of these Home Depot 10-gallon trash bags. They are super light and super affordable. Let's see, we can get this hat in here comfortably fine, but any bigger than this and it wouldn't go. Then I'd probably go up to a guess I'd have to go 10.86. A little bit of a resize. There we go. Okay, just one more thing today. A DeLorean Back to the Future time machine. Grab a box. And one piece of bubble. I think I've pretty much got this down exactly how I like to do it now. Pretty much got this box pretty much got how I like to do this box figured out too. This is going to be it until tomorrow. I'll see y'all then. Alright, welcome back to another packing day. What a difference a day makes too. We had last time we had a really slow sales day and then followed by a really good sales day. So you just never know. Never know. Try and make sense of all the all that sales data. I really try to not pay too much attention to the day-to-day sales, but it's impossible. It's really pretty impossible to try to do that. We're human. Yeah, you just never know. You never know if we're going to have we could have a $1,200 sales day. We could have a $200 sales day. We just never know when we start the day. Of course, it does help if you list good stuff, which I feel like we have been. All right, that's done. Alright, sold some Crown Royal bags, which we bought. Candace found, it was odd, she found 2 listings on Facebook Marketplace for bulk bags at the same time, and we bought them all. And ended up doing quite well on them. Doing quite well indeed. We just have a few of them left here. I think we have 6 lots like this left, and we're done. Alright, that's done. Okay, we're packing a Beach Bomb here. It's an 8.6 box. This is a nice little gem in those buys. Very cool little piece. It's got a car, and then it's got like a, the packaging is built like an arcade game. You press the button and it does a little show. Kind of neat. You know what, I think I might I'm gonna use a couple of these in here just for fun. Drop one right here. And I'll do another one over the top. Paper that in. One more piece, and we'll just come back in like that. And then with one piece on top. And that'll provide protection against edge strikes like that, and also top and bottom strikes. That's the way I'm kind of looking at it. It's a little extra insurance. Okay, that one is good to go. Okay, let's pack a skillet or a pan, whatever you want to call it. I am going to actually resize this. I might have saw that coming. Okay, so we're gonna do like a lengthwise resize. Let me grab a Sharpie. Now let's see how my thinking here is. It's going to be in there lengthwise, and just going to need to roll over like this. So I'm thinking 19 is going to be the number. 19 is the number. Let's go. Here. And here. Now, let's fold this guy up. Probably gonna have to cut all these flaps up here. Let's see. It's going to be too wide. See this fold right here, and that is indeed too wide. So I'm just going to cut off about like that much. Yeah, I am liking this. I think this is going to work out well. A little time consuming. But yeah, this is going to be good. Okay. I also know we're going to have to do this. Cut up these corners, and then we're going to go ahead and cut these down just a little bit. All right, there we go. We can continue with our pack now. Go ahead and just bubble this. There's 3 that way. Let's see. This is a cool pan. do a wrap on the handle. Didn't do a very good job with that. Okay. All right. Two more pieces here. Okay. Put a little more tape because I'm going to put this directly in the box. So I want the tape somewhat well formed on here. There we go. That's good. Okay, let's put some paper in the bottom. Okay. It's kind of floater in the middle. Okay, yeah. After my Lego packet went bad from last week, I'm a little hesitant to say, okay, well, that's a good pack because I said that about that package. But I do think this is a good pack, so I'll say it. There. Good. Check my seams. I didn't actually go that deep on it. Go ahead and cover it anyway. Okay, that's a wrap. Okay, sold this big book. It's a large book too, man. Looks like it's in I would call this like new condition. I think I did, as a matter of fact. I think I did like use like new. Which I don't like using. I don't normally use that term. I don't throw it around very much. So typically if we're saying something is like new, and it is pretty good. Using reusing a Home Depot extra small. This is from the I bought a bunch of board games over the weekend. You know what? I think I'll hand do this. No, I'm taking the flaps off. Okay. Doing this by hand. It's going to be a little bit funky looking. Probably not bad, but bless you. A little bit too long. Also, look how much strength this box is going to have. I mean, just a ton of cardboard in a small space. Okay, I am going to put a little bit of paper just to keep it from moving around. Yeah, it's a little weird looking since I cut it by hand. It's not too bad. Okay. It's kind of an interesting angle there. Okay, and this is good to go. Okay, one of my favorite things, book lots. And I don't think you have to be a book scanner That's one thing that I like about how we handle books. Like, we do it, because I tried the whole book scanning thing when it first came out, where you just scan barcodes looking for good books, and gotta be honest, that was not an enjoyable way to resell, so didn't do that for long. Because just scanning stuff, I mean, I'm not saying it can't be profitable, because I'm pretty sure it is. I see scanners, like book scanners or media scanners, at garage sales quite often. So I'm sure they're making pretty good money with it, or they wouldn't be doing it. But the way we find books is normally we just we spot them and we're like, oh, that might be worth something, and then we look it up. And a lot of times, like on this kind of lot here, we don't look it up prior. We're forgetting something for the right price, then we know we could, you know, especially if it's a lot of similar books that are pretty desirable. Pretty much know if we get it for the right price and the right condition that it's going to be sellable. Okay, that's done. Okay, we sold the first of our Paka stuff here. It's good to see. Candace has spent a pretty good bit of time listing Paka lots this week. I think we had, like, guy said he thought it was about 400 pieces. Honestly, we never went back and checked or anything. We never do that. Although we will find out. Okay, I'm just going to lay this in the box here. This is good stuff for this kind of box because the box is so strong. Yeah. There's actually a lot of stuff in this little box. It's fairly dense. I don't even know how much this is going to weigh. Let me see, I'll be able to... Okay, no, it's going to be... kind of wondering if it was going to be over a pound or not, but I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be right at, like... That scale is probably going to say, let me guess, 0.87. Let's see what it says. Oh, wow. No, 0.86. Pretty close. Okay, that's done. We're packing this Mustang Hot Wheels ID. Let's see. I'm definitely getting better at this. I think it's just kind of a weird... I'm used to these being like smaller. But yeah, I pretty much got that, I think. And I'm pretty happy with this new box size we've added. Okay, now we're packing these books right here. The Wheel of Time. I'm telling you, books are where it's at, or it's part of it. Part of it anyway. You can't force any of these. Like some weekends we might find a lot of books that are worth selling, and then there's other weekends where we don't find any. But yeah, it's grown. Selling books has grown into a pretty significant part of our business. At least 10%, which I would call significant. All right, let me see how I'm going to load these in here. Load them in here like this. And why not? I'm not worried about the size too much, other than having to void fill. Okay. Yep, I'll just do this. This one will be, should end up being a picture perfect resize. I'll go ahead and take 2 flaps for a later pack. Don't know what that'll be yet. Alright. And let's see, I'm going to grab 2 of these poly mailers. And the only size poly mailer we stock lately are 15 by 12s. That's all we stock lately. Then we also keep on hand 10-gallon and 10-gallon bags, and also big garbage bags. Big clear bags. So between that, like, we find, I'd say we pretty much find like that's good enough for, that's good enough for pretty much everything for us. It's gonna fit one of those bags. Okay, this will work. This will work. Okay, so I'll stand them up in there like that. I must say, I do like this this paper, but after trying the we did try a roll of that same paper, but in there we go, but longer, like this is 18. And we tried a roll of 24-inch long, and gotta say, I liked it. I'm having trouble getting this paper started this morning. Yeah. So I may start keeping a roll of that big 24-inch stuff. Also, I do like the 18-inch stuff too, though. And one more piece. Okay, that is done. Okay, this is bittersweet here. Sold these 6 IBM electrographic pencils. The reason I say it's bittersweet is it's over. It's over. We sold all of them that we listed. Okay, I'm trying to get this thing to fold in. Just when you think. Okay. This one I think I've got it licked. There we go. But yeah, that's over. That's the end of the IBM electrographic pencils. Paid $5 for them all, which was 24 pencils we started with, and a box of lead, and we sold just over 300. Just over $300 in sales. Don't get that many things that are that kind of profit margin, but when you do, man, it's sweet. Freaking awesome. Okay. And this is a good box for this sale because it's kind of a high value sale. It's funny, we had 2 customers that bought like 1 pen or 1 pencil, and they came back and made a bulk purchase. So I think they were just testing it, see if they're happy with it, and they were. All right, that one's done. All right, we're going to do a box resize again. Lego box this time. Okay, let's see. See how far out I want to bring this. Can I go 16? Might go 15 and a half. I'll mark both. Okay, I think I need to go 15 and a half. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to do this one right here. All right. Get into it here. 15 and a half. There we go. And we'll be doing another resize on this one too. Could be resizing it both ways because it's definitely going to be too tall. Okay. Although we won't be needing that again. One thing I do find whenever I resize a box by this amount, this is a pretty extreme resize, right? Like it's going from, it's going to be like 12 inches tall to being about 4 or 5 inches. I find these boxes are like very strong because they're so much shorter than they were originally intended to be. I find that makes them like very strong boxes. I can't see. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay, that'll help a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy tall. So I already know we're gonna be resizing it down a bunch. Okay. Not all the way though. Go down to like right there. Can leave the long flaps in. It'll just make the box stronger when we fold them over. We will have to cut off this part. We just won't have anywhere to put it. And may even have to cut off more than that. Matter of fact, I think we will. Let me see. No, we won't. Okay, so I'm going to leave that in. That'll just make it stronger. Alright, we just need to bubble wrap this guy now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 will do it. Not always the best estimator. Alright, we got it that time then. Okay. Paper in the bottom. Okay. Okay, I think we're good here. Okay, yep. Oh yeah, very strong. I am happy with this pack. Do that. And we'll do that. And we are done. Okay, here's a really awesome book lot that sold. Sold these, and then we also sold these. And both in the same order. And I was just kind of, when I put these books in this 12-10-4, I was never going to pack them like this for shipment. But now I'm wondering if I may, I'm not wondering, I think I'm just going to go ahead and I am going to put them in that box. But it's going to be a sub box. It's going to be box in box. I'm going to do these in the 12-10-4. And I'm going to do that 12-10-4. We're going to do in a 12-12-12. And we'll resize it down a tad. And of course we'll have those, that other book lot in here with it too. I think box in box is called for. Nice little book set here. Okay. Tighten that box up a little bit. And use the 2-inch. It's going to be a sub container. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to drop those books in there. And these can just stack right on top. And I can figure out my resize from that. And there'll be just a little bit of paper and we'll be ready to go. So I think that's good. Yeah, it can be right up on top of this. Put a little paper up top here. And we'll be good to go. Kind of wonky. Reason, I think, because I made it too, it's a little too short, which really does not matter. In this case, it does not matter at all because it's just putting a little extra pressure on top of that book lot, and they are books. Fine. I'm using a couple of extra pieces of vertical tape because this is like, there's a lot of pressure on that seam. I do the same thing right here. Whenever there's a lot of vertical pressure, I use We give a vertical tape in those spots. Okay. Usually I only worry about that on packages that are a little heavier. Okay, all right, that one's good. And one more thing today. This pin, brooch, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to make a little bubble ball out of this. And that will pretty much make it impervious. And I did already put the shipping label down because I knew it was going to be a little bulgy. That's done. All right, we are back for one more day of packing. Packing Paka Paka. A lot of two of them here. I think we've sold a total of 4 lots of Paka. Man, this is not going together good. Sometimes I get these together like lickety split, and sometimes, oh man. Okay, there we go. Look how easy that is. Okay, we have a couple of Porsches here. A Spider and a Taycan. I'll be saying that right. Okay. Bubble these up real fast. Alright, that is done. Alright, now we're packing this print and 2 posters. I'm going to just put the posters in a poly mailer, and then they'll just, I'm just going to slide them on the back side of this. And they can just pack flat with everything else. So the only issue we have here on this piece is it's going to be too long this way. So is it over 22 inches, I think? Over 22 inches, I believe. Then you have the overage, or is it 23? I'll put it on the screen. But I don't even need that much. You know, I can go 21 3/4 just to be extra safe. I'll set this over here for now. Okay, that's 21 3/4. And I can go ahead and mark up several of these because I'm going to use 2 boxes. Okay. One 3/4 and 21 3/4. There we go. Yep. So it's not every day we're shipping this kind of stuff. So whenever we do, I'm not like especially efficient at it, but I can get it done. Okay. All right. I'm just cutting off this little piece. So that we aren't over getting that special dimensional charge if you go over 20. I think it is 22 inches, I believe. All right, so now we're just going to cut this up. Be pretty easy from here. It's gonna mostly be a bunch of taping. Whoops. All right. Put this in here, and then let's see. Yeah, okay. I'll just go ahead and secure this exactly like this. And then we're going to do something similar on the other side. Let's see. I was going to go like that side, but now I'm thinking I want to do something different. Okay, I'm actually going to go the other way. Okay, let me changing what I'm doing here. Go this direction. instead. Okay. All right. Okay, and I did all that because I wanted to go this way. But now I'm gonna be too long going the other direction. That's fine. Okay. So I guess I really do need to cut that direction too. All right, fine. Fine. Okay. Let's turn into a kind of a cluster. All right. Get this thing done, huh? Okay. Yeah, it does need to go that direction. That's correct. All right, and then I need to put my thank you card stuff in there. All right. Done. Alright, sold a Southern Comfort hat. This 864 box. We must have used it to pack something else in at some point because it has old tape on it, but it hasn't been shipped before. I'm sure. Oh, I need to write up a thank you card for this. This is going to Bill. Okay. And I already know, because I just shipped one of these yesterday, I think, but I'm already 100% sure that this will fit just fine in a 864. But it's that last size that'll fit in there. Any bigger than that, it ain't going. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Bill. Make sure I have that done next time. Oh, this is a, I see now. This was a box resize. You can see where, I did some resizing all the way around there. But that's fine. This is a good, if I was ever going to have a box that I'm okay with being a little weak, it's this one. Alright, we're going to pack this Corvette now. 69 Corvette Racer. Grab a piece of square of bubbles. Let me see if I can do this. I thought I figured this was my best. Yeah, okay. See, I got it this time. Look. See, that was somewhat smooth. Okay, on this order we have 3 cars. Mazda RX-7 Drift. We have a Neat Streeter and a Ford Econoline. We're going to put all this into a 1086. And we will probably be resizing down just a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a 2 and 1. Let's see. I'm going to want to size that a little bit. Yep. So it'll work just like this. Let's see how close I am. And the weight. See if I'm super close to 12 ounces or not. No, I'm not. I'm actually closer to 1 pound. So, I'll fold it over like this. We'll ship it. $16-ounce rate. Alrighty, that's done. Alright, we sold this Woman's Study Bible here. Grab a poly mailer. Go ahead and bag the Bible. So go the other way. And especially since it's soft, we're going to box it also. You know what, I might use a marker through one of these words. I can't read that now. I may go ahead and just marker through all of it there. Okay. Yeah, that was the right move. Would have been a little weird sending someone a Bible and then one of the flaps says, "Here to slay." Oh boy. I was going to put a bunch of game board parts in there. Ended up not doing that. That. And I will be just putting my address label right there. Anyway. Okay, that's done. Okay, now we're going to pack these two Star Wars things. And we're just going to pack them together like that. Or bubble wrap them together. Some bubbles. And let's just go like that with it. Okay. Let's see. This will work like this. And we've got one more thing today. Captain Britain, issue number 2. And we're just going to use a Gemini comic mailer for this guy. And that is going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.